The 2019 NFL season was a turning point for the Baltimore Ravens and their young quarterback, Lamar Jackson. In just his second year as a pro and his first full season as the team's starter, Jackson not only shattered expectations but redefined what a quarterback could do. With his unparalleled athleticism, poise, and leadership, Jackson led the Ravens to a league-best 14-2 record while dazzling fans and critics alike with his jaw-dropping performances. This is the story of the 2019 Baltimore Ravens, a team built around innovation, grit, and a quarterback who changed the game. Lamar Jackson's MVP surge wasn't just about individual brilliance, it symbolized a shift in how the NFL viewed the quarterback position and offensive strategy. The season became a blueprint for how teams could build around a singular talent and revolutionize the sport's most critical role. The Ravens' accomplishments remain a testament to the transformative power of embracing change and innovation. Heading into the 2019 season, the Ravens were at a crossroad. After drafting Lamar Jackson with the 32nd overall pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, the team made a bold decision to move on from veteran quarterback Joe Flacco and fully embrace Jackson's unique skill set. This wasn't just a personnel change, it was a philosophical shift. Head coach John Harbaugh and offensive coordinator Greg Roman designed an offense tailored to Jackson's strengths, focusing on a dynamic running game, play-action passes, and option plays that left defenses scrambling. The Ravens' offensive philosophy was clear. They would play fast, physical football, using Jackson's dual-threat capabilities to create mismatches. Surrounding Jackson with key pieces like running back Mark Ingram II, tight end Mark Andrews, and a dominant offensive line anchored by Ronnie Stanley and Marshall Yanda, the Ravens were ready to unleash an offense unlike any other in the league. Their commitment to crafting an innovative system emphasized how forward-thinking strategies could turn potential into unparalleled success. Off the field, the Ravens' culture of inclusivity and adaptability became a rallying point for the team. Coaches and players embraced their roles, understanding that the success of the offense depended on everyone working in harmony. The emphasis on collaboration and collective growth made the team's rise even more remarkable. From the very first game of the season, it was clear that Lamar Jackson had taken a leap forward. In Week 1, Jackson torched the Miami Dolphins with a historic performance, throwing for 324 yards and 5 touchdowns while completing 85% of his passes. When asked about his passing skills, Jackson famously quipped, "Not bad for a running back," silencing critics who doubted his ability as a passer. This game set the tone for a season where Jackson would defy expectations at every turn. Jackson's season was a showcase of versatility and dominance. He finished the year with 3,127 passing yards, 36 passing touchdowns, and only 6 interceptions. But what truly set Jackson apart was his rushing ability. He ran for 1,206 yards, an NFL record for a quarterback in a single season, and added 7 rushing touchdowns. His ability to seamlessly transition between elite passer and dominant rusher made him a nightmare for opposing defenses, redefining what dual-threat quarterbacks could achieve. Highlights of Jackson's MVP season included Week 10 versus Cincinnati Bengals. Jackson delivered one of the most iconic plays of the season with a 47-yard touchdown run, evading multiple defenders in a display of speed and agility that earned him comparisons to video game characters. The play encapsulated his blend of athleticism and instinct, cementing his reputation as the league's most electrifying player. Week 12 versus Los Angeles Rams. In a primetime matchup, Jackson threw 5 touchdown passes while rushing for 95 yards, showcasing his ability to dominate through the air and on the ground. The performance left fans and analysts in awe, further solidifying his MVP candidacy. Week 15 versus New York Jets. Jackson threw 5 touchdown passes, reaffirming his place as the league's most unstoppable player. His ability to adjust mid-game and exploit defensive weaknesses became a hallmark of his success. By season's end, Jackson was unanimously voted the NFL's most valuable player, becoming only the second player in league history to achieve that feat, the first being Tom Brady in 2010. His achievements transcended individual accolades, signaling a new era for the quarterback position. Beyond statistics, Jackson's charisma and humility endeared him to fans and teammates alike, making him one of the most respected figures in the league. The Ravens' success wasn't just about Lamar Jackson. The entire team embraced the philosophy of playing fast, physical football. The Ravens set an NFL record with 3,296 rushing yards as a team, averaging 206 yards per game on the ground. This level of dominance wasn't accidental, it was the result of meticulous planning and execution. Mark Ingram II complemented Jackson's rushing ability with 1,018 yards and 10 touchdowns, while Gus Edwards added another 711 yards. Together, the trio became the most dynamic rushing attack in recent memory, breaking defenses week after week. Ingram's leadership and infectious enthusiasm, epitomized by his "Big Truss" catchphrase, galvanized the locker room and strengthened the team's chemistry. The offensive line was a critical part of the Ravens' dominance, consistently opening up running lanes and providing Jackson with excellent protection. Tight ends Mark Andrews and Hayden Hurst emerged as reliable targets, while rookie wide receiver Marquise Hollywood Brown added a deep threat to the passing game. Brown's ability to stretch the field added another dimension to an already multifaceted offense, creating challenges for opposing defenses that often couldn't keep up. Defensively, the Ravens were no slouches either. Led by veterans like Earl Thomas, Brandon Williams, and Matthew Judon, the defense ranked among the league's best in points allowed and turnover differential. Their ability to complement the offense's explosive playmaking helped Baltimore control games from start to finish. Key mid-season acquisitions, such as cornerback Marcus Peters, bolstered the secondary and added a layer of unpredictability to the defensive scheme. The Ravens' ability to adapt to their opponent's strengths was a critical factor in their regular season dominance. Despite their regular season dominance, the Ravens' postseason run ended in disappointment. As the top seed in the AFC, they faced the Tennessee Titans in the divisional round. The Titans, led by running back Derrick Henry, executed a perfect game plan to neutralize the Ravens' strengths. Baltimore struggled to find its rhythm, and Jackson's 3 turnovers proved costly in a 28-12 loss. The loss was a stark reminder of the NFL's unforgiving nature, where even the most dominant teams can falter in a single game. For the Ravens, it was a lesson in the importance of playoff preparation and execution under pressure. While the playoff exit was a bitter pill to swallow, it did not overshadow the historic achievements of the Ravens' 2019 season. The team's innovative approach and Jackson's MVP campaign left an indelible mark on the NFL, setting the stage for future success. The 2019 Baltimore Ravens and Lamar Jackson's MVP season represented a paradigm shift in the NFL. Jackson's success challenged long-standing stereotypes about dual-threat quarterbacks and demonstrated that innovation and adaptability could thrive in a league often resistant to change. His season inspired teams across the league to rethink their offensive philosophies and embrace the potential of dynamic, versatile quarterback. For Jackson, the season solidified his place among the NFL's elite quarterbacks and proved that his unconventional style could win at the highest level. For the Ravens, the season underscored the importance of building a system around their players' strengths rather than forcing them into traditional molds. The Ravens' ability to adapt and innovate set a new standard for what teams can achieve when they embrace the unique talents of their roster. The Ravens' 2019 season also inspired a new generation of quarterbacks, paving the way for players like Jalen Hurts and Justin Fields to thrive in similar dual-threat roles. Jackson's ability to electrify fans and lead his team to unprecedented success will be remembered as one of the defining stories of modern NFL history. The ripple effects of his success continue to shape how teams evaluate and develop talent. The 2019 Baltimore Ravens and Lamar Jackson's MVP surge were more than just a remarkable season, they were a movement. By embracing innovation, trusting in their quarterback's unique talents, and playing to their strengths, the Ravens became one of the most exciting teams in NFL history.